good people, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Dominica. I'm a lover of fashion, beauty and lifestyle. Today's video, I'm like, oof, I need to put my girls on. It's actually, by the time you see this video, which will be Sephora sale. So Sephora sale starts today, which is, what's today? Tuesday, April 14th. And next week, April 20th. So I was like, I'm a Sephora girlie. I buy some stuff from Sephora. I love Sephora. And they're having a huge sale going on right now where you can get some of your favorite products starting from 15% to 30% off. Most especially the Sephora collection, you're going to have 30% off from that. And the Sephora collection is really a good collection. Like, I love it. I have some stuff from them. And I also wanted to share some of my favorite beauty and fragrance that I've got from Sephora over some time, and also things that I will probably be adding to my collection. So if you're interested to see the things and any recommendations that you're wanting to buy, and you want someone to tell you to buy it, go ahead. It's a perfect time right now since things are going to be on sale. You have from, again, 15 to 30% sale going on, depending on the level that you are, but the sale starts today. And you can do that online, or you can head over to the store. I'll personally head over to the store because I have to try on a foundation that I'm looking to get. So yes, let's go straight into it. Let's start first with one of my favorites that I've been using for a very long time, and it's going to be the Dermalogica Professional Grade Skincare. And this is a daily microfillant. Like, I use this to literally exfoliate my face daily. And also, by the way, my previous video, which I'm going to link it right here, it shows you some of my products, my favorite product that I'm using currently to clear off my hyperpigmentation, because I suffer from acne. I used to suffer from acne, let me put it that way, but currently it's gotten better. But I'm also working on my hyperpigmentation and my dark spots to even my skin tone. So I definitely do exfoliate my face daily, if it's not daily, but every other day. And I use this from Dermalogica, and I get it from Sephora. I love it down. Now let's move on to a chronological side so that I'm not talking just all over the place. Now, first things first, let's talk about foundation. I have tried quite some few foundations from Sephora, and the ones that I love, I'm going to, be putting the pictures over here. And if possible, probably put my shade, depending. But you can, if you know your shade already and you want to head over to Sephora and figure out what shade you're wearing, go for it. Now, the first foundation that I ever tried from Sephora was going to be NARS. NARS is one of my favorite. NARS Longwear Matte Weighting Foundation. I think I'll put a picture right here. That one, I love it down. Actually, I have one already that is complete, and they've also released a new formula, which that's what I'm actually looking forward to buy. I'm sorry guys, 1 minute. I'm a mom. Farhan, please go downstairs. I'm coming, okay? I was saying, like, yes, I have that foundation to try, and I want to go get a shade match and also get, a foundation, personally. Next foundation that I've tried also, and I love it down, is the Dennis Americ Blurry Balm Skin Tint foundation. It's a Dennis Americ Skin Tint foundation, and I love that down. That was the only foundation I used last year. Like, I didn't use anything else. That is great for oily skin girlies, and I'm also wanting to add some of her products into my collection that I've been seeing people have been loving, most especially the setting spray that she just released, I think either last year or this year. I want to add that too, because I really see that it's really great for oily skin. Takes out the powder, makes your makeup look flawless, all of that good stuff. So that's also one thing I'm wanting to try. Last foundation that I have tried and I love it is going to be this foundation that I'm wearing right now, and that's the House Lab foundation. Like, I also will show you another video of how it looks. Again, that foundation makes my skin looks really great. Like, it's perfect. I'm even looking at myself in the mirror over here and it really looks nice. The foundation, it's full coverage, I believe, and also it just gives you that radiant. Even though I add powder, or matte, I'm a oily girly, so I do use some products to, you know, control my oils, but the foundation still gives me that, you know, it doesn't make my face so chalky or mattifying, but just a nice glow and radiance, even though, you know, oily, but it doesn't look oily. Does that make sense? I hope so. But yes, so those are my 3 recommendations so far. I have more, but I don't want to overcrowd you and overwhelm you. Also, last but not the least, Fenty Beauty foundation is really great. I liked it, but the thing is, it made me oily after some time, so I will use it, but I will really not go for it, if that makes sense. But I loved it too. It was really, really good. Moving on to concealers, I have used quite a few concealers that I got from Sephora, but I'm just going to tell you the favorites of them all. I've used them. Wasn't really like a fan, but the one that I always go for it, I always go back and repurchase, is going to be the Too Faced concealer. Yes, I love that down. I mostly get it to really give me a bright under eye. It's lovely. I think I've also tried their foundation, if I'm not mistaken, long time ago, but that made me very oily, so I ain't going for that again. But the concealer, it's really good. It's really good. Moving on to my blush. I will tell you that the only blush I've actually tried that I got from Sephora, because I'm a affordable girlie, okay? If something works, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? But one blush I got and I love it was going to be the Ray Beauty blush. I think in coral. I'm going to put the right the right shade. I still have it. I love it. That's not what I use today, but I truly love it, and it was great. It was great for me when I used to use it. I still use it, but I haven't used it for a long time, but I love it. Ray Beauty is really good. For my contour, you know, I'm a die-hard Fenty Beauty fan, so the only contour I've ever gotten from Sephora, I'm not even going to, you know, hold you, it's going to be from Fenty Beauty, the Fenty contour stick. I love that. That's what I was using too. I'm still using it for a very long time. And prior to that, I got my beauty affordable drugstore contour stick, but when I switched over to Fenty, I haven't used that one, so I'm going to tell you, and it's really good. It blends very well. You have very good shades range, and you can just everything. Rihanna has something for you, okay? She has something for you. I always say that she's great. Now moving on to setting powders. So, you know, now when you apply your concealer, you want to make sure you set your concealer first before heading over to baking, especially for the oily girly like us. We always have to make sure we bake. I still bake, but not as heavy as I used to previously, right? I slightly bake, but I first of all set my concealer, and girl, I found the trick of setting my concealer with a lighter powder just to maintain the brightness under my eye. And the only one I use actually, it's from Charlotte Tilbury, and it's just perfect. That's what I use right now. It just works. It blurs your pores. It brightens your under eye. It does not cake. You don't have on creasing. All of that is just it's very fine, really nice. I use that. Then after, I follow up with baking. I still bake, but I will not really consider it baking, but it's probably still baking. But it's really light, like really, really lightweight, like very fine powder, and it's just lightweight. And actually, I've used 3 powders from Sephora. The first one that used to be my ride and die. I'm sorry. Yes, it used to. I purchased it, but I haven't purchased it for a long time. And even all these other ones I'm mentioning, it was before that. And it was the, what was it? Oof, girl. Anastasia. There you go. It's the Anastasia setting powder, loose setting powder. Wonderful, like amazing. And I always go for bright setting powders because I just want to make sure my under eye is bright. Of course, it's not like bright, but you know, it still gives me some, you know, dimension to my face, brings out the light, the brightness to my face. So now I've also used Huda Beauty, which I love as well, but one of the ones I always go for or I gravitate towards is the one size. And I think primarily because it has a travel size, and all those other ones are a little bulky. So the one size has a travel size. So I always have the travel size and I always use that. Very fine, very easy to blend, perfect. I love it. Now, after you've done all of that, to set your face, I will say that I have used not a lot of setting powders, but the only one that I've actually really consistently used is the Sephora, powder. I'm going to put a picture, of course, as I'm talking. It's a Sephora powder. Believe me, and Sephora collection is 30% off. And this powder is really not that, it doesn't break the bank. And imagine having 30% off on top of that. So it's really good, in my opinion. I love it and I will stick by it for a very long time. Yeah. So, yeah. Going also, the next one is going to be lip gloss. Lip pencil, lip gloss. Sephora collection also have some great alternative for lip pencils, eyeliner, lip liner, all of that stuff. I've not really tried them, but I best believe my Sephora collection is good. I've also tried their face mask sheet just to add moisture to my face. I love I think the watermelon flavor. It's really nice. I love that. But moving on to, sorry, oh, goodness. Anyways, moving on to my lip gloss. You have lip pencil. Lip lip liner, and I heard that MAC now is now going to be in Sephora's, but I don't know if they're already in Sephora and will be included in this sale. But if they are, my favorite lip liner is also from MAC, and it's the chestnut brown. That is what I have on today. Very great, love it. Then, of course, again, I tell you, Sephora collection, I have their lip gloss. Wonderful. I've also have Fenty Beauty lip gloss, her lip gloss. I love it. I have various shades. I have the red one with the shine. Girl, I love that now. And one splurge I did is to get the Dior lip gloss oil. I know. Some people are just like, what? Yes, I did get that. And will I get it again? Absolutely. Absolutely, yes, I will get it again. I genuinely loved it. I mean, I love it. I still have it and I'm still using it. And I like it. It's a splurge. I will not hold you. It's a splurge. It makes you feel, luxurious. But yeah, I would recommend if you want to splurge, but it's not really something that you need, Yes. All right. Moving on to last but not the least, setting spray. I have two. I have the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, and I have the One Size setting spray. And that combo, it's like 5 and 6. It keeps your makeup looking flawless all day. Perfect. It's really, really good. And I always get a travel size. And you have what, 15-20% off now going? Yeah. I need to refill on those because that's what I've been using for a couple of years now. So I'm not just telling you guys stuff that I've been using for just months. I'm telling you stuff that I've been using for years. And when I say years, like 2 to 3 years. On rotation, round the clock, every time I'm doing my makeup, something of everything I've mentioned is included in my makeup kit. So yeah, and it's also my first time giving recommendation when it comes to, beauty products. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it. If you have forgotten to like. If you've forgotten to comment, I'm begging, because that's how other people will see this recommendation. And yeah, thank you. And so last but not the least, of course, as a woman, we always want to look, feel, and smell good. One best compliment someone can give you is that you smell good. I'm not going to lie. And when I walk around and someone smells good, I'm like, hey babes, you smell amazing. I will tell you. Because I love to smell good and I love to have compliments that I smell good. So yes. And a few fragrances that I've gotten from Sephora and that I love, and it's also spring and summer. So I'm just going to give recommendations for spring and summer because I've gotten as well fall and winter, but you can get it now that it's on sale. But let's just focus on spring, okay? So one of my favorite spring and summer fragrance is the Gucci Floral and in Gorgeous Jardina. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but of course you see a picture right here. That smells amazing. It's floral, of course. If you're not a floral girly, that's okay. I don't really know the notes that are in it. If I have the abilities, I'll put it here. But you can go ahead to Sephora and smell it to know exactly what notes are in there. But it just smells very fresh, very clean, very floral, of course, sweet, and girly. Okay, so that is also one of my favorite that I'm spraying presently or currently for the spring and summer. Last but not the least, of course, you see the shimmer going on. Of course, it's going to be from Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Soleil Blanc. And that one, I got it again from Sephora. And the time I got it from Sephora, it was actually on sale. Of course, I got the smaller travel size. I'm a travel size girly. Like, if I can get everything travel size, I will get it travel size, because then I'm not thinking too much about, is this enough on size to travel? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just make my life easy. Even for perfumes, I mostly get travel sizes, unless the price doesn't make sense, but I'll get a travel size. But yeah, so I have a ton more things I can say, I can recommend, and also some things that I'm wanting to get. Oh, I forgot. Body lotion. My favorite that I've tried is going to be the Fenty Drop Butter, and I think she has one that she's released recently that I want to go ahead in Sephora and smell it and try it. But I love Fenty Butter. And also, what is it called? Let me see, let me find the name, because Josie Marin in Mini Vanilla Vibes. So it's like it's a body lotion too. Really, 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 really love it. Really, really love it. It's nice. I like it. And I get the travel size, of course. But also, last but not least, I promise you, last but not the least, body mist, the Sol de Janeiro. I've used Sol de Janeiro, some few flavors, and I know that it's since the spring and summer, I think they came out with some few again. I don't know. I'll go check it out. But yeah, those are also really good. Layer it with your perfume, with your body oil, and all of that good stuff. Perfume oil, and you smell amazing. Amazing. Anyway, good people, thank you so very much for journey. All right, good people, thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for everything, and I hope that you are able to get something from the Sephora sale. And if not, we'll wait till next time. But if you can, let me know in the comment section. I would love to know. And I'm also thinking of heading over to Sephora, I don't know when, this week, to get some few things for myself as well that's on sale or that I need to refill. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.